Say what's up to the wolf pack! One of the they-thems of the Olympia subreddit asks, has anyone else seen this? Why, yes, I have seen it. It is correct that Candace Mercer, who they lovingly refer to as Clandis, designs these stickers, but I'm the one to put them up. When you refer to Candace as Clandis, well, it may have struck at our heart early on, but now it's just a joke. And every time you do, fuels my heart with passion to combat you. Yo, Olympia CHUD with the Trantifa!
Everybody say love!
You've picked a woman who is older, who is disabled, as your target. You've singled her out because she refuses to back down. She uses her voice to stand against you. Well, let me be your target. Let me draw fire. Reveal your position. Fire upon me. What do you mean by people like you?
People you hate.
What is one thing I said that's hateful?
Everything you said is hateful.
Everything I said is hateful. Everything I've done is hateful.
The way you interact.
Would it be right to say I am the flesh of hate itself? I am the flesh of hate ensconced before you?
I'm not unaware.
I am the body of hatred! You may not like what I do, but see, you don't have to. ACAB, covered by Candace Mercer's wonderful stickers you can find at candio.com. You must tolerate my intolerance of communism.
I mean, this right-wing libertarian viewpoint that the rest of us must subject ourselves to verbal abuse by the nastiest, cruelest, most hideous voices in this country, Donald Trump included, has become the backbone of MAGA. Free speech to them means that the fascist far right has a God-given right to make you listen to them on Twitter or on the new cable Twitter, whether you want to or not. And if you turn away or you walk away or complain, there's something wrong with you.
Not everyone agrees with your radical gender ideology or your DEI cultural Marxism agenda or your anti-racism communist race Marxist agenda.
You know, it would just be a lot easier if you guys said the quiet part out loud.
Which is what?
Well, that transgenderism should be eradicated.
It shouldn't.
What Michael Knowles said is that the concept itself should not be supported by the public within the government and within the civic body.
Yeah.
So when he says it should be eradicated, he's saying the concept of transgenderism should be eradicated. Not you.
Well,
You should be free to who you are, and every child should be
cisgenderism
free
should
to
be
be who they are
eradicated,
under the purview
Okay,
of
here's a
parents.
question.
One of the aspects of the work I'm doing here is that I'm an anti-communist. But what am I for? Well, I'm for Trumpism, patriarchy, and whiteness. And I know that Olympia is essentially decolonized space. So I'm recolonizing this decolonized space with the aforementioned Trumpism, patriarchy, and whiteness. I'm Olympia CHUD.
Olympia CHUD, whoever you are.
Olympia CHUD is not a nickname or a troll name or something. It's my gender identity. It's a form of genderqueer. Queer identities are inherently political. They have a dimension of politicality to them. My genderqueer identity is maximally political. While you may want to ignore me, and honestly, it'd be best if you did, that gives me the opportunity to recolonize this decolonized space. If you react, well, I'm seeking a reactance.
The usual way that you're going to encounter reactance, the feeling, is that this is really bad and we must pick a side. The reaction, so reactance, that people tend to have when they perceive that they're losing freedom. And that feeling that you have of like, oh hell no, is reactance, psychologically speaking. It's a very strong resistance to the perception that you're losing freedom.
Your reaction is my action, you being my target. But if you ignore me, allowing me to recolonize these decolonized spaces of Olympia, Washington, is also my action. I can fix that. all better. Well, I'm back here at the Woodland Trail in Olympia, Washington, checking on my stickers. Oh, looks like someone doesn't like the Protect the Children stickers still. They keep peeling them off. Well, I don't have any more of those right now, but I have this beaut right here. A sheeness is a fallacy. I'm gonna guess the people peeling these Protect the Children stickers off are people with sheenesses. They're fallacious. You're rationalizing.
Why is it any
state
different
raising children.
to groom your children to be cisgender?
It's not grooming, it's the default state of
It
reality.
is grooming.
Cisgender doesn't exist.
There's no medical
Transgender
procedure.
doesn't
There's
exist.
no money behind making me a heterosexual.
You exist as a man. You're a
There was
human.
no money poured into making me a heterosexual man.
They want you to accept their worldview, and transgenderism is not real. And there's a lot of people like me that do not believe that it's real, and I'm not going to. I lived with a trans woman for the better part of a year, and it was never an issue because there was respect, and in that intimate setting, there was the way you carry yourself with someone isn't always political. So I'm not denying her, but she's not a woman. Although I refer to her as such because there's an existing relationship. But with these people, they want me to refer to them as, like, say, a man who wants to call himself a trans woman. They want me to refer to him as her, as from their position of authority, as opposed to entering into a relationship and negotiating these roles with each other the way that trans women live with. Decolonize the decolonization and recolonize everything. Because, that's what I do. I'm a colonizer. Colonialism is a good thing. My target's reaction is my action. And you, the woke members of the Gnostic sex and death cult here in Olympia, Washington, are my target. If you're wondering if I'm exaggerating, here's just a few of the flyers I've found around town. City-sponsored racially segregated meetings, a book club for Mao Zedong and radical gender theory, and a militant kindergarten. This is a treatise on recoloniality, a message to those who've embraced lies and moved down a path of hate. We see you, and we're taking it back. One.
Fall at a time.